Hey folks, did Jurassic Park 1 recently, so figured we would do Jurassic Park 2. Why not? Seems logical. I could do Jurassic Park 3, I could do Jurassic Park 6, I could do Jurassic Park 72, but I did 1 recently, so let's do 2. Should be fun. I wonder if this movie is going to start off with like ominous music. Remember the first one was like, Jeune. Oh. Not really hearing it. It sounds like wind noises. Maybe train noises. Oh, it's an ocean. I was close. I mean, the ocean and the wind are basically the same thing, like scientifically speaking. It's like, ice cubes, water, steam, wind, trees, capybaras. You know that the Catholic Church used to think that capybaras were fish because they had like that rule that you can only eat fish on Fridays or something. And when Europeans were colonizing South America, they couldn't get fish. All they could get were capybaras, and capybaras were like hanging out in the water all the time. So they like sent a letter to the Pope saying like, hey, can you say that capybaras are fish so we can eat them on Fridays? And he's like, yeah, sure. Who fucking cares? Whatever, they're fish. Who gives a shit?
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you, Jeffrey. What? Wait, there was a Joffrey in the first movie, starting off in the first movie. That's fucking hilarious. Maybe that guy survived and he got a new job. Joffrey, raise the gate. Try not to get eaten this time.
Leave her alone, Deirdre.
Who is this, David Bowie? I appreciate that for rich parents, they just let their daughter just wander off, just potentially getting lost on a deserted island, You wouldn't expect that kind of freedom from a rich parent. Rich people are fucking crazy. And so am I.
Hello there.
Hey, hello there.
What are you? Is it bird or something?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Not even 5 minutes into the movie and we already have a bird reference. We have a Joffrey, we have a bird. This is basically the first movie. I guess if I saw that thing and I didn't know dinosaurs existed, I mean, dinosaurs don't exist anymore, but, I would think it's a bird too or something, especially the way it's going. Ruh-roh. God damn, they called the whole fucking Royal Navy. Look at all those Joffreys. I spent some time in Moscow, Russia several years ago, and the fucking subways there are hilarious because they don't have sensors in the doors. So you see people just like running in, trying to get in as fast as possible, and inevitably the last person who gets in gets smashed by the door. It's goddamn hilarious. Almost happened to me a couple times, but never quite. But I did see it happen to other people, just like getting their shit fucked up by the door.
You're him, right?
The bird guy? I think that people do tend to overly freak out about the man spreading thing, but good God almighty, this guy needs to close those legs. At least a little bit. He is like just opened up, like just open for business, He's like, hey, whoever wants to get in, come on, let's go, come on. Just like that.
So great, look at you.
Hey, a kid still has a fucking stupid haircut. Jesus Christ.
Dr. Malcolm.
Dr. Malcolm. So this is the bad guy, obviously, because he has a British accent.
InGen is my responsibility now, Doctor, and I will jealously defend its interests.
Okay, we get it. He's the bad guy. He's going a little bit overboard on the evil British accent. It is mine, and I will jealously...
By now we have a complete ecological system on the island with dozens of species without fences, without boundaries.
Killing British people on cruise ships. It's great.
That's one of 1,000 questions I want the team to answer.
Team?
The basketball team. I'm sending the Harlem Globetrotters over there. Not my best idea.
And you want to send people in, very few people, on the ground.
It's almost like this is some ridiculous movie that makes no sense.
Eddie Carr, who's a field equipment expert.
Kim Kardashian is going to be there, We thought she would be good for business.
Wee girl was injured. Oh, she's fine.
They didn't lose anyone, just another Joffrey. No big deal. Come here. Let me give you a kiss. Come here.
Sent is hardly the word. She couldn't be restrained.
And I tried to restrain her. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Hammond's check cleared. Or I wouldn't be going on this wild goose chase.
Uh-oh, another bird reference.
You found it. What took you so long?
Sorry, I couldn't get a cab.
And also, I'm a small child.
I scrubbed out, Dad. I got cut from the team. Thanks for knowing.
What is she, 9 years old? You don't get cut from teams when you're 9 years old. That's like a high school thing. Even in junior high, I think everyone can play on the team, right?
You like to have kids, but you just don't want to be with them, do you?
That's it. Time for spankings.
A high hide. You know, you go up and you hide. Hide.
A high hide. How about you call it an elevator, you fucking moron? It's a high hide. And this thing is a shoot metal ball shoot. You mean a gun? What? No, metal ball shoot. You get in the high hide and you shoot them with the metal ball shoot. Oh, God almighty. It's an elevator. I have to notice this island is a lot more sinister than the first one. Like the first one was a lot greener, like bright green. This is like darker. Although it could just be the color grading of the movie in general.
Send the call and he'll be here in 2 hours.
2 hours? Jesus Christ. Get better service from Amazon.
Las cinco muertes.
What does that mean?
5 deaths.
Yeah, thanks. We really needed that translated, Vince. None of us have taken a semester of junior high Spanish. 3 white guys.
They eat mostly agma beans, soy, anything lysine rich.
They have soy here? Fun fact, soybean production is like the second leading cause of deforestation in the world, I think. That's not really a fun fact. That's fucking depressing. I'm sorry. Why are you touching it? How dumb can you be? I always thought like the rules of like nature photography, or animal photography rather, was like you do not interact unless your life is absolutely 100% for sure in danger. Like I've seen videos of people like getting, like photographers being approached by like fucking penguins and shit like that, and they just stand still. And the penguin just like licks them and sniffs them and shit like that, and then like walks away or whatever. But no, she's touching it. I mean, she doesn't know like how the oils on her hand will interact with the animal, especially because this looks like a baby. Yeah, great job. And she looks directly at the camera too. That's fucking hilarious. Wait, I'm confused. Didn't we have tranquilizers in the first movie? Why not get that? I'm pretty sure the dude said, oh, this is the most dangerous neurotoxin in the world. Why didn't you bring tranquilizers? Doesn't make sense. Why? I know why. It's so that they can't use the gun.
Dinosaurs can pick up scents from miles away. We're here to observe and document, not interact.
Bitch, you just touched the dinosaur, you fucking idiot.
Dinosaurs were characterized very early on as vicious lizards.
But they're actually vicious birds.
Want it ready when you guys got back. Yeah.
I mean, let's see. Come on, let's see what you got. You got some scrambies?
You said to me, don't listen to me. I thought you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
trying to tell me something.
Okay, but where are the scrambies? Give me the scrambies.
Violence and technology? Not good bedfellows.
I think the military would disagree with you on that one.
Our presence needs to be 100% antiseptic. If we
You were touching the animal, bitch. You said you were gonna make scrambies and you made omelets. Was that orange juice? Oh, nice.
You know, Kelly, this is tall talk. Just for a minute,
Go outside and get eaten by some dinosaurs.
please. It's privacy outside.
Get back to the scrambies. It's so fucking awkward being around your parents when they argue. Or worse yet, being around a parent and a step-parent. I don't think these two are married, but, you know, it's kind of like a step-parent situation.
Kelly, what are you doing? No, what are you? Hey! Don't go out there. It's not safe. Stay in here. Come back.
Get back in here and make more scrambies for us. Your last batch was delicious. Got pancakes over there? Some bacon, maybe? Some grits?
Get you out of here on one of these right now. Hello, over here.
Yeah, just wave to them. Where the fuck would they land, huh? Also, speaking of which, how did they get up here? This looks like it's on the top of a mountain.
But low carnivores hunt on game trails. Do you want to set up base camp or a buffet?
I thought the carnivores were on the interior of the island.
Yeah, but I've been on too many safaris with rich dentists.
I love that you can hear them perfectly even though they're like driving at 60 miles an hour through a fucking jungle. Oh god, these guys are crazy. I bet there's a Joffrey in this one too. Joffreys are always fucking things up. See, this makes sense. They have a tranquilizer. They just randomly have a fucking cowboy. And they just brought one back from the 1800s.
Zognathus triassicus, found by Frost in Bavaria in 1913.
Thanks, I don't care. Poor bird.
He did send a backup plan.
What backup plan?
The Harlem Globetrotters.
Me?
Oh. Oh, we're getting some more of that old school Jurassic Park 1 lighting. Get away from these CGI dinosaurs! That's literally exactly like the scene in the first movie with the car coming down from the tree. That's fucking hilarious.
We're not alone on this island.
Yeah, did you not notice all those fucking cars you guys passed when you flew in here? Oh, here's the high. Remember to call it a high. Don't call it an elevator. I'll get really offended if it's an elevator. If you call it an elevator.
Hey, here's the metatarsals.
I love that they just have an ultrasound machine on the thing. Weren't they supposed to just go to take pictures of dinosaurs? Why do they have an ultrasound?
Other animals are gonna hear this.
Ayúdame. Okay, whatever you do, just don't call it an elevator, sweetie. He hates that. I just realized that they've been complaining the whole movie about that satellite phone not working when the weather was decently decent, but now it's raining, so it must be super cloudy, and yet they were able to get a connection. It wasn't with the right people they were looking for, but they were able to get a connection.
Here. Right here, put some pressure there.
And again, how did they get that connection? It is like storming like a motherfucker. She's like, God, I wish I had my Game Boy. Why do you not have a tranquilizer gun? This makes no fucking sense. What use is that gun? The dinosaur's like, fuck that car. Which, again, doesn't make sense because in the first movie, the dinosaur didn't seem super interested in the car. Like, it looked at it, but it was like, I can't eat this. I'm not going to do anything with it. And, of course, we have to have another scene where there's the dinosaur outside the window of a car, roaring very loud. This is kind of stupid because once you give them the baby, they're not going to have any reason to protect you. To protect the car, that is. I'm not a dinosaur expert, and even I know that. I don't have a cowboy hat.
Straight into the woods! Straight into the woods.
Here, let's push against this piece of plastic. Oh, it's not open. Oh my God. This is pretty cool. This feels like, from a filmmaker's perspective, this feels more like something that would have happened in the first movie, in the sense that it's quiet and tense. You know? I feel like there's been a lot more action in this movie.
Sarah.
I didn't know, Sarah. That A would probably rip that raggedy ass bag, or it would rip your arm out of its socket. Like, come on. I left your daughter alone. I hope that's okay. Don't worry, she's in the high hide. I gave it a stupid name. So again, just like the first movie, we have to have a scene where a person uses a winch and some rope in an extremely rainy, muddy environment. And I'm sure, just like the first one, it will not end well.
I'm coming! Are you all right? Bring the rope. Let's go. I'm coming! Now, run. Are you all right? Let's go. I'm coming.
Yeah, how many times is this dude gonna say I'm coming? Jesus Christ. It's like a fucking porno. What do I know? I'm not a fucking dinosaur expert. Yep, just like the first movie. Jesus Christ. Steven Spielberg really said, I'm just going to make the same movie over and over again. I'm sure this guy will live a very long, happy life. Again, this makes no sense because in the first movie, they were a little more confused when they saw people in the cars, remember? I don't know. It is raining, and they're on that rope, and they can easily climb it. That is comical. How many of you could climb a rope with no knots, no gloves, just in dry conditions? This is in the fucking rain. Seriously.
Hey, wait a minute. What's that? Velociraptor. Carnivore. Pack hunter.
So comical that the people who came here didn't like receive even like a crash course in like dinosaurs. Like they invited them to this island and they didn't say like, hey, maybe this is something you should look out for. No, they waited till they got to the island. But whatever. Really? Really? It's been raining for like the past 20 hours, torrential downpour, and there's some blood on the leaves. Okay. Okay, Steven Spielberg, whatever you say. Fucking Carter, always listening to mariachi music when you should be working. You're as bad as Joffrey. I'm being attacked by birds. Carter, please, for the love of God, stop listening to mariachi music for 5 seconds. Oh, there's that light in again, that classic Jurassic Park light in. Oh boy. I guess they didn't want to like animate him being killed by mariachi music. So wait a second, you're telling me this little like 8-year-old girl survived an attack with those things, but this like big hunter dude just got killed?
The rest of you keep right on.
And no more mariachi music for you. I love that it's making the ground shake and making the water ripple, but the tent was like was just like swaying very slightly. That's nice. He has to smell all the people around him. You're really telling me he went right into these people's tent? You gotta be kidding me. He's just standing there. He's just been standing there the whole time. It's just like... Oh, fucking Carter, Jesus Christ. If Carter had just been listening to mariachi music now, everything would have been okay. I would run away from where the other people are running, because the dinosaur is obviously going to chase the biggest group of people. Again, why would you be doing that? Just go off to the side. The dinosaur will chase everyone else and you'll be fine. Oh, was that Carter? Oh my God, R.I.P. He loved mariachi music. Tranquilizers, yes. Took you long enough. Nice. Good shot. Might want to reload. You might want to reload. All these people with guns and they're not shooting them. I mean, I saw one person shooting like a machine gun a little bit, which is kind of weird for a hunting trip, but whatever. But really, all these people with guns and none of them are shooting. Okay, okay.
Oh my God.
There's a snake in my boot. Oh God, this is like Pokemon.
Don't go into the long grass!
Yeah, Professor Oak is telling you, don't go into the long grass. Come on. You should at least have a Pikachu with you. Or a Pidgey, at least, for fuck's sake. I mean, come on. That's a cool shot. With the dinosaurs coming for them. Or maybe they're not dinosaurs. Maybe they're koalas or something. Ah, they're dinosaurs. There we go. We all have guns. Again, why are we not using them, people? Come on. It's getting to the point of like parody.
Go. As fast as you can.
I'm the gingerbread man. I left a wet hoodie in my car over a couple days and my car stinks. I kept passing by my car and thinking to myself, why are the windows all like foggy? What's that all about? Whoops. Any day now. I love that he was all about like, oh, I'm gonna go really fast and get there, and now he's just like, I'm gonna take in the sights. Let's see what's going on here. Let's check this out. Come on. We got some more of that Jurassic Park lighting. So are we to assume that there are like all these like overgrown vines and like moss and stuff like that, but no animals in there? Really? Like not even any rats or snakes or spiders or shit like that? Also, it cracks me up that this stuff is working like super fast. Like really? Like solar powered computers from the 90s when it's been dark for the past 48 hours and it just restarted in like 3 seconds. Come on.
I need you to send rescue immediately.
Or just whenever you get the chance. In 2 to 3 business days, if you'd like.
58 minutes north, 85 degrees.
That was a weird little edit there. He was like just in the middle of a conversation and they just cut immediately. Okay. Steven Spielberg, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I'm a little confused here. All those guys went into the long grass, but the hunter dude wasn't there? Like, shouldn't he be leading the charge? Oh, right, no. They got split up because of the T-Rex. Okay. That makes sense. I'll give it to Steven on that one. I mean, I don't know how solar power is nowadays, but back then it couldn't have been very good. Ah! No, she has plot armor. She'll be fine. Exactly. The dinosaur's like, this bag is really good. Delicious. Really. He's been walking through the jungle, hasn't gotten any sleep, probably starving, and he just tore a door off its hinges. Okay. Fucking Incredible Hulk here, mathematician. Steven Spielberg, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus. It's gotta be painful. But I mean, birds are crazy, you know, you don't know what they're gonna do. This is really the best option you have, digging. Really. A good job to that stunt person. It's a good thing that that dinosaur was right there. Like, if it had been even a little bit to the side, that wouldn't have worked, and she would just be swinging around just for nothing. So what's your plan? Okay, you have no plan, basically. Yes, let's aggravate the dinosaur. That makes sense. And again, she has plot armor, so they're not going to notice her. Oh, there comes a helicopter. And of course the noise isn't going to attract any of the dinosaurs. Of course. None of them noticed that. They're all not running toward it. Jesus Christ, this fucking movie is dumb as shit.
I remember the people that helped me, Roland. There's a job for you at the park in San Diego if you want it.
You can sell popcorn. Why is this movie not over? I also like that the Indian flag in the background of that shot earlier was like on the same level as the American flag, which I guess is, yeah, see, there it is. Which I guess is supposed to be like a kind of a commentary on American views of capitalism. Again, another scene of people with helmets where other people aren't wearing helmets. Makes no goddamn sense. Honey, I'm home.
The animal's dehydrated. The first thing it's going to do is go to a water source.
What are you talking? It's been around water, bitch. It got off a boat. Didn't look like it was drinking anything. It looked like it was going batshit. Really? So it didn't drink from the fucking ocean that it was around, but it's going to drink out of this tiny little swimming pool. Okay. Steven Spielberg, ladies and gentlemen. What is it with the kids in these movies having dumbass haircuts?
What are you doing?
Get out of bed with the milkman, Mom. That stuntman really earned his paycheck on that one. Oh, and there's another nice little stunt there. Spielberg really just wanted to do a bunch of, oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger, just wanted to do a bunch of, just a bunch of really cliche car stunts. It just, oh God. Oh, is that supposed to be a Godzilla reference? All the Japanese businessmen running away? That's good. A little racist, but whatever. More car stunts, folks. I love that for all the havoc it's been just causing, it didn't, it went right under the gas station thing. It didn't go through it, it didn't go around it, went under it. That's beautiful, I love that, that's hilarious. Oh, there's some more of that Jurassic Park fog light stuff. This is a cool shot, I gotta say. Good job, Steven, sometimes you get it right. We're just gonna hold on this shot of Malcolm, just staring at him. That's nice. Yep, let's keep just looking at him. Yep, there we go. Thank you. Fuck me. She just randomly has a bowl of popcorn. That's good. But what about the Scrambies? Come on. Dr. John Hammond. Wait, I never heard about him being a doctor. Everyone always called him Mr. Hammond. What did he get his doctorate in? Swindling people?
And if we could only step aside and trust in nature, life will find a way.
Well, you're not going to step aside because there are several more sequels. Well, maybe Ham and Eggs will, but we got a lot more movies to go, so I doubt that. They have flying dinosaurs. I don't remember those in the first movie. Did they evolve or something? Or nah, I guess, whatever. Who gives a shit? This movie fucking sucks. Ah, I'm a bird! Thank fucking God it's over. Nice job, Spielberg. Lordy. Okay, enough of that. Just finished the second movie. It was bad. Well, no, it wasn't terrible, but it was just so goofy and didn't make any sense. And I mean, you saw what I said. It was just goofy. The whole end sequence with the dinosaur hauling ass around San Diego made no fucking sense. Well, it just wasn't really necessary. But I kind of think that they just didn't want to end another movie with people escaping on a helicopter. They didn't want to redo things too much, which is hilarious because there are so many parts in this movie that feel exactly like they could have been in the first movie. But whatever. This sucked. But hopefully the reaction didn't. Hopefully you guys dug it. And I will see you dumb bitches later. Adios.